All right, Vegas, we are finally back after our holiday break. My week-long hangover is finally passed, and I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I really hope you guys enjoyed your holidays, but it's time to get back to some hockey. What a better gift to give the fans of Las Vegas than for the Knights to get past the Anaheim Ducks here in round number 2 and get to the Western Conference Final for the first time in franchise history. We got by the Vancouver Canucks in round number 1 in 4 games, a sweep of the Canucks. And I was actually a little worried looking at their team. I thought they would be very good defensively, but no siree. Colin White, 9 points in 4 games played. Our defense came through, and our goaltender, Connor Hellebuyck, a save percentage of .955, I believe. So our team is killing it right now, but we got to go up against the veteran Anaheim Ducks for round number 2 here. So we already took a look at the lines, but that was like over a week ago, so let's go through it again, shall we? First line, we got Jakob Silfverberg, Ryan Getzlaf, and Corey Perry. Now, Corey Perry is not the same Corey Perry from year number 1. He is 35 years of age. He's dropped down to an 81 overall, but he's still got that poise. I wonder what he's going to be able to do with Ryan Getzlaf there in the simulation. Second line, you got Rickard Rakell, Joe Veleno, who's actually listed as a first-line forward. This guy's certainly the future for them. 21 years of age, medium elite, and he's already got that role. So their center depth is pretty good because Getzlaf is still that 87 overall. And then the former Las Vegas Golden Knight winger, Riley Smith, only 80 overall. So second line, I guess with Rakell and Veleno, that's actually not that bad. Third line, you got Max Jones, Ryan Kessler, and Andre Case. Whatever his name is, it's not a bad third line either. Even though Ryan Kessler has dropped, he's 36 years of age. It's usually speed and offense that drops off first, like the physical aspect and the defensive aspect go last. Shooting as well. Shooting starts to diminish, but look at his defensive category. Defensive awareness, 88. He's still a great face-off man. So the third line, it'll be right for him, but it's more about the penalty kill for Ryan Kessler. First line PK all the time. Fourth line, you got Colton Skeever, Sam Steele, and Chris Stewart. So when I look at their forward core on paper, I'm not blown away. Their second line's not bad, but if you got to give them a positive, it's down the middle. They do have a deep center core with Getzlaf, Veleno, 2 first liners. Kessler is a third line checking forward, and then Sam Steele, he's already 23. Actually, I thought he would be a little bit younger. I don't know if he's going to grow too much more, but they do have that deep center core. Defensively, this is where a big time drops off for them. Now, I don't know why Hampus Lindholm is on the second line as an 89 overall defenseman. He's, I think he's listed, top 2 defenseman. He's in the top 4 spot. And they're the 2 defensemen that are on top of him. Josh Manson, 81 overall defensive defenseman, and Jacob Larson, 82 overall. I mean, maybe they're trying to grow this guy, but my God. So we'll see what Lindholm and Montour can do together. But after Lindholm, I mean, what do you got? 82, 81, 81, 81. Luke Shen, 79. I mean, that is a weak defensive core. It's as weak as a Coors Light. So I'm feeling good about myself right there. And goaltenders, John Gibson, 87. You know, that might be good enough to steal a game or 2. I'm just hoping it doesn't go past that. If he steals 3 or 4 games, then we're screwed. I'm hoping that with that weak defensive core, we can get a few shots on John Gibson and just overwhelm him with our offense. So when I look at their team on paper, I was actually more impressed with the lineup from the Vancouver Canucks, and we swept them. Now, it's EA Sports, and it's not in the game, so we might get a random simulation here, but still, I feel good. We don't have that Ryan Getzlaf beast on the first line, but Colin White's been getting it done. But everywhere else, second line, we got them beat with Nick Ritchie and Fabry because the right winger, Riley Smith, was only that 80 overall, right? So we got the depth here. We got the young depth as well. Craig Rankin going up against Joe Veleno. Which center is going to be better? That's a good one. Adam Henrique versus Ryan Kessler, right? The veterans. But you can see just the depth. And Derek Brassard, the trade deadline acquisition, he helped us out in the first round as well. So we'll see, you know, Derek Brassard versus Sam Steele, Henrique versus Kessler, Rankin versus, what was his name, Veleno, and then White versus Getzlaf. That's a good center face-off right there, I guess I'll say. And then Shea Theodore with Alex Pietrangelo, who's the 89 overall defenseman that matches up well against Hampus Lindholm. Other than that, though, we blow them out of the water when it comes to defense. Shea Theodore, better than the rest. Jet Wu, better than the rest. Ryan Ellis, better than the rest. Hayden Fleury, better than the rest. And Brandstrom, 82, tied with their second best defenseman. So we got them beat on the blue line, which is the way we built this team. And then Connor Hellebuyck, even though John Gibson is technically better on paper. I'm loving the way this guy is playing right now. Look at that save percentage. Look at that save percentage. And not a shutout to be found either. My God, man, a bunch of one-goal games. So Connor Hellebuyck, we'll see if the good times can continue to roll, and we'll see if the Las Vegas Golden Knights, for the first time in franchise history, can get to the Western Conference Finals. Now, I want to go for a drink, but I'm not allowed to edit it. Am I allowed to edit anything at the beginning of the video? No, I'm not, so hang on. I don't need you guys accusing me of any nonsense. So here we go. Let's start it up. Round number 2. We are on the road. The Anaheim Ducks had the better regular season, but recently we have been playing great ever since acquiring Derek Brassard at the trade deadline. So let's keep the good times a-rolling. First period here in Anaheim, and it's going to be a 1-1 game. Hayden Fleury scores from the point. Hey, that's great. He didn't get a lot of points in the regular season. He gets one. And then Ryan Getzlaf, their captain, ties up the game with 2:23 left in the first period. Shots are 9-7 in favor of the Ducks. Second period. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that fourth line. Cody Eakin might have been assisted by Derek Brassard, and then Shea Theodore on the first line. They 84 overall defensemen, way better than their entire squad. So that's good. All right, so we got the 2-goal lead. We got the routine in place. Oh my God. Hang on. Jeez, I can't pause it because you guys will accuse me. I just got to push through. Come on, baby. We got the routine in place. Can Connor Hellebuyck improve his goals against average, improve his save percentage, and continue this winning streak? Derek Brassard on the fourth line. I'm telling you, man, the center depth. It's one thing during the regular season, you need those studs. You need the top 6 stud, you need the top 2 defenseman stud, or you need the goaltender to help you with the simulation. But when you get into the playoffs, it's a different freaking game. You know, it's almost like Wayne Gretzky said, there's 3 seasons in hockey. The regular season, the first 3 rounds of the playoffs, and the Stanley Cup final. When it comes to the simulation of the playoffs, you want depth, man. You want depth. You want that third and fourth line to be able to contribute just as much as your first and second line. And I think Eakin and Brassard both chipped in, so that's 2 goals from the fourth line right there. And game 1 goes to the Las Vegas Gold. I was going to say Anaheim Ducks. Las Vegas Golden Knights. We whooped them 4-1. So I am not touching a damn thing right now. Our team is simulating so well. That's 5 in a row. Come on, baby, against teams that had better regular seasons. Game 2 in Anaheim. The Vegas Golden Knights are tearing it up. Will this continue? First period. Ooh, multiple goals, and it's multiple for the... Oh, man. Jeez, Colin White is a stud. What a trade that was. So the veteran Corey Perry gets the Ducks on the board, but then Colin White ties it up, and then, oh, that's a ball buster. 31 seconds before the end of the first, and John Gibson allows his team to go down by 1. So Colin, I mean, that's like, he's got like 11 points now, and this is his 6th game. He's killing it. All right, so that's a good first period. Second period. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. White had a natural hat trick, baby. I don't know if it was a power play or shorthanded goal. I won't be able to tell, but he got 2 in the first, and then he got the first in the second. Natural hat trick, and he's still got the third period to play here. Cody Eakin, 2 goals in 2 games played, and Ryan Ellis on the point. Nice job, my man. All right, so third period, Connor Hellebuyck's got this. We got the double routine in place. The routine squared, baby. All right, so Max Jones, third line, left wing, power forward, I believe, gets 1. Past Hellebuyck, his goals against is going to go down. 26 shots on the net. There you go. Pajot is forgotten. The new 4-goal man of the playoffs is Colin freaking White. Yes. You know what? The 3-14-1 run last year was actually beneficial because after that, we had to move Tyson Barrie off the team, and we brought Colin White in because of his shot totals. That was it. I looked at the shot totals, and I'm telling you, boys, I've evolved as a general manager. It's not just about overall. It's not just about individual stats. There's stats that EA Sports programs into these players that you can't see. You have to look at their analytics, how many shots they take, how many takeaways they have, and Colin White is one of the highest shot takers in the entire league. He's got 7 goals in 6 games played, 14 points in he's killing it. And the Las Vegas Golden Knights are 6-0 in the playoffs. I'm not stopping. I got to push through. All right, so we're coming back home to Las Vegas. The Christmas spirit is in town. Come on, boys. Let's give our fans a good night. Let's let them go home on top of the shoulders of the 7-0 or the 7-0 Las Vegas Golden Knights in the playoffs. This is turning out to be some run here. All right, so first period on home ice, and it's I think they got multiple. Yeah. So the Anaheim Ducks are going to get 2 goals there. Max Jones on the third line left wing, he's got 2 and 2, and Ricard Raquel second line left wing. They need to get the second line going if they want a chance. Nick Ritchie got us 1 goal there. What's he on the second line left wing? Yeah, so a bunch of left wingers getting goals in this game. Shots are 15-4 in favor favor of the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, what did I say about John Gibson? 87 overall goaltender. He does possess the capability to steal a game or two. I'm just hoping it doesn't go to 3. This might be the game where he steals one. We're out shooting them. We're outperforming them. Hellebuck has allowed 2 goals on 4 shots. It just might be one of those games. So let's hope for the best here. Second period. All right, we tie it up. Hellebuck only has to face another 4 shots in the second. See what I mean? Our defense compared to their defense, 26 shots to 8. We're killing them. Nick Ritchie, he gets the second goal of the game. Way to go, Ritchie, on the same wing. And we got a tie game going into the third. We are out shooting them more than 3-1 right now. My God. Resume simulation. What's going to happen? Connor, you got to shut the door. See, this is a tough game for the goalie, though. Any real goaltenders out there, man? And you know those games where you don't get any shots and all of a sudden, one is taken. You can't get into the groove. You want to have around 25 plus shots a game evened out. All right, here we go. We're getting some shots now. They're up to 14. They're up to 15. Man, freaking Gibson is standing on his head. 32 shots against for the Vegas Golden Knights. Only 2 goals, but one comes late from Mr. Goal himself, Colin White. And the Vegas Golden Knights are up 3-0 in the second round. Oh my God, Colin White, the greatest trade GM Superbman has ever made. Not for potential, not for overall, for advanced statistics. And it's coming through in a big way. Another goal. That's his 5th goal in 2 games. Woo! It's a game winner as well. Vegas Golden Knights. We are 7-0 in the playoffs. All right. I'm not even gonna get excited anymore. I mean, see what I mean? See what I mean about Gibson? He gave them a game to win right there, but their defense is not. You can't just have a bunch of shitheads playing defense in front of a great goaltender. I mean, look what happens in Montreal. You need to have some defenders, and that's why we grew our blue line, and that's why Connor Hellebuck, only at 84, is playing that much better. Yeah, they have some good defensive forwards, but an 89 overall Hampus Lindholm, and then the next best is 82. That is just not good enough, and you're seeing it. You're seeing it in the shot totals. Well, we have everything. We have the depth. Every line that goes out there can be competitive. So this is great, man. This is great. It took 3 years of absolute failure, but in year number 4, the Vegas Golden Knights are playing just like the real Vegas Golden Knights. One of the best teams in the NHL. I think they're, second in the NHL, right? That's ridiculous. Anyways, let's focus. So here it is, game number 4. The second time in the second round, the Vegas Golden Knights can go for a sweep. Come on, baby. First period. All right, so both goaltenders playing well. 15 shots to 10. You know what? I wish I would have remembered every period for shots because it seems like we're always ahead of them. And I think that's because of their weak defensive core, their blue line. So 15 shots to 10 in favor of the Vegas Golden Knights. First period's over. Second period. Oh, yeah, both goaltenders. See, John Gibson is doing everything in his power to get them a game, but Connor Hellebuck, pissed off that he allowed 2 goals in the first 4 shots of the last game. Now he's due, right? So what's going to happen here in the third? Will the Anaheim Ducks be able to live to fight another day, or are we going, us, the Vegas Golden Knights, going to the Western Conference Finals? Power play for both teams. Nothing happens. Another power play for the Vegas Golden Knights. 10 minutes left. Oh, man, John Gibson doing his best. And the captain, Ryan Getzlaf, comes through with a nice goal right there. 5 minutes left. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? 2 minutes, 1 minute. Yes, it is. There it is. So I called it. I called it when I was looking at their team. John Gibson is literally going to have to steal 2 or 3 games for them to have a chance. I felt like he stole the last game. The team just didn't show up. Here's a game where he literally he highway robbery. 41 shots for us, 0 goals. 28 shots for Anaheim, 1 goal. You can't even blame Connor. Oh my God. All right. So look. Let's just have a compromise here. I cannot save it from this screen. I can't do anything from this screen. I can't back out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some power of video editing because I got to blow my nose and I got to take a sip of water. Deal with it. All right. Deal with it. All right. That's much better. Now look. 3 stars of the game is going to be John Gibson, 41 saves, Connor Hellebuck, Ryan Getzlaf, right? There's no shenanigans happening here, boys. None whatsoever. And plus, think about it from an entertainment perspective, right? Going up 3-0. If they do come back to win this now, that'll be a funny-ass video. So, yeah, we're going through it, all right? Can't even talk. You know what? Maybe the hangover's still lingering. I've done that. Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to start to turn this off because when I do my offline GM modes, I just turn it off and they automatically go. And they find a lot of stuff. So, you know what? Starting next year, I'm going to turn that off. I'll just go 6 weeks in the forward category for the WHL just to get it out of my way. So here we go. Game number 5. The Anaheim Ducks have been able to get it back to Anaheim. And we've suffered our first loss of the playoffs. It wasn't our goaltender's fault. It wasn't our defenseman's fault. It was John Gibson just standing on his head. But that's not going to last forever. There's no way he steals 5 games in a row. Remember, he played great in the last game. He's due for a bad game. So come on, boys. Come on. Find that motivation. Find that momentum that you had in the first round and just continue to push forward. First period, yeah, baby. Andre Burakovsky, another trade acquisition for some depth. I like it. So, ooh, look at that. I actually called this in the last game. They are out shooting us now, 10 shots to 8. So in front of their home ice fans, the Ducks trying to show up, trying to bring the heat here. Second period. All right, so we have that 1-goal lead. We only have the we don't have the routine in place. Shots are even, 21-21. Yeah, see, Connor Hellebuyck is playing great right now, but John Gibson trying to keep his team in it. What's gonna happen here in the third period? Come on, boys. I don't want this to turn into a crazy video. Let's just get to the Western Conference Final. Call it a. No injuries. You know, everything's working out perfectly. 15 minutes left. 14 minutes left. Can Connor Hellebuyck hold on? Can the defensive blue line hold on? Come on, boys. 7 minutes left. 6 minutes left. The Knights can see the Western Conference Finals. 2-1. Yeah! It's a Christmas miracle. The Las Vegas Golden Knights are off to the Western Conference Finals. And it only took them 9 games to do it. 8-1 so far in the playoffs. Get the hell out of my way, Anaheim. All right, you're done. Corey Perry's going to retire after this season. Sir Connor Hellebuyck, see what I mean? John Gibson he played great the last 3 games, so that was dangerous if they started to score some goals. But our defense, and you know what? We got some depth up front as well, which chip in defensively, but our goaltending, I mean, look at that. Look at that. A shutout in game number 5, and then only a 1-goal against game in game number 4 that we lost. Oh, Connor Hellebuyck is playing great, and we are off to the next round. How about Colin White, 4-goal game as well? Oh, this team is poised, boys. This team is poised for a championship. All right, so what do I do? Yeah, I think we're good. This is too easy. What is going on? All right, man. We suffered horribly for the first 3 years. I keep on thinking I'm forgetting something, like I'm skipping something. This is too easy. We're on autopilot right now. The current round of the playoffs is over. Would you like to continue simulating? Yes, I would. And we're going up against the Nashville Predators in the Western Conference Final. And in the East, you got the Philadelphia Flyers up against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, this is a good Final Four. So let's end the video with a quick look at the team that we're going up against, the Nashville Predators. Hang on a second. See what I mean about the Anaheim Ducks? I mean, the simulation can sometimes be random, but if you have too weak of a blue line like that, it's just not going to work out for you. The blue line is almost more important than the forwards. I mean, you can't just have a bunch of 70s in there, right? But I mean, thinking back, remember St. Louis in previous GM modes and shit like it? Just trust me, you need a good blue line. So, I wasn't even looking at this. Well, okay, so you can see why they're in the playoffs. A line like this will allow you to have a great regular season. Will they be able to simulate well in the playoffs? That's the question. They certainly have the overalls to get it done. Philip Forsberg, 90 overall. Ryan Johansson, 88 overall. And Victor Arvidsson, 85. That's the best first line that we have seen so far in the playoffs. Vancouver, Anaheim, and now, bing, right there. Kevin Fiala, Nick Bonino, and Colin Wilson. So, unlike the Ducks, who had a very deep center core, the Nashville Predators, they have the Ryan Getzlaf, Ryan Johansson. He's slightly better. But then after that, Bonino, Sheahan, and Martinson, those are like third-line checkers or fourth-liners. They're not deep down the middle right there. Fiala and Wilson, not bad for wingers. Cogliano and Smith, again, defense. That's not a bad third-line checking line, right? So if they're a good defensive team, okay, I can understand it. And then Pitlick, Stafford, and is that Drew Stafford? Drew Stafford is still playing. Martinson. I mean, the first line is good. Second line is a good winger. Third line is a good defensive line. Other than that, it's hard to call. I think we're more deep offensively up front. And then Oh! What? Where the front door did these players come? Okay, we're done. Say goodbye to the playoffs. What did I say about a top-notch blue line? Is that what you want? Roman Josi, PK Subban, TJ Brody, Tyson Barrie, Matthias Ekholm, and freaking Eric Jelena. Right. Oh my God. What did we trade? I think it was Tyson Barrie for, what's his name? Ryan Ellis, right? Oh, where did they get TJ Brody from? Was it a friggin' free agency? Jesus, look at those 4 defensemen. And then, Ekholm is a top 6. Yeah, I'll just throw him back there. Well, that changes everything. Now I know why they're simulating so well. I truly believe that the blue line has more to do with positive playoff simulation, not regular season, playoff simulation, than the forward core does. We have the depth. That's why I like the depth. But the blue line, my God, that kills us. That kills us. And then Eric Jelena, ooh, that kills us. And goaltenders is still, okay. They don't have everything. They have an amazing blue line to make up for the lack of depth up front, offensively that is, and the lack of goaltending. So they have defensive forwards, they have an amazing blue line, and they got a shitty goaltender to try to keep the puck out of the net. It's a weird team, man. It's a weird team. I see them being able to score at least 2 goals a game with Philip Forsberg, Johansson, and Arvidsson. Look what Colin White did. I mean, these guys could easily do it as well. And these 4 defensemen chip in offensively, so their power play is going to be lights out. Will they be able to keep the puck out of their own net, though? Because Pecorine, 81, I don't know how these defensemen will simulate. Will they help out the defensive aspect of the game? Because we know Tyson Barrie's offensive. That's why we got screwed over. TJ Brody's an offensive defenseman. I don't know about PK Subban and Yossi, how they simulate. Shit, man, this is going to be a good round. So round 3, the Western Conference Finals, we're going up against the best blue. I said we had the best blue line. They have the best blue line in the NHL, the Nashville Predators. And we have home ice advantage, though. So what do you guys think? Anything and everything. We don't have any injuries. We have a clean bill of health. I haven't touched the lines, and we are 8-1. What do you guys think? Any strategies? Let me know, and I will see you in the Western Conference Finals. Hey guys, Johnny here, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure notifications are on so you don't miss out on any new content. You can also swing by our website, which has forums and a live chat. That, along with Twitter, allows us to play with our subscribers in our GTA lobbies or the 24/7 open Minecraft server, where you can build with others or play in one of the many games across Superbia. Our Patreon account helps us support our website and the Minecraft server, and we also live stream on Twitch, where I take days off my life for your entertainment. Sonny Gray, get out of it. You stupid pieces of shit! I should have gone with Jose for Fernandez! Oh my God, pitching change. Fernandez, get your ass in there. Oh, I swear to God, baseball God just decided all over me. Grand slam, oh yeah. Make me miss the playoffs with a first-ranked team. Year 2, 30 games above 500, no divisional win, trip to the wild card. First inning.